This is my third time starting Final Fantasy XIII-2. Let's hope nothing fucks up this time so I can keep this footage. Please. So I'm going to be pretty checked out for the first few hours of this game, because I very recently went through it.
That time was lost, yet time continued onward.
I'm not going to skip the cutscenes though. That's not fair to the viewer. No.
This endless realm is awash with sadness. Life and death lose all meaning under the rolling waves of chaos. Valhalla.
I'm not going to be paying attention, and then one of those quick time events is going to pop up, and I'm totally going to miss it. But I know that if you skip a cutscene, you can just skip those quick time events, so really, there's no real consequence to not messing it up.
Eternity. It was never your desire. Is that not so? You... Warrior goddess. Now we cross swords.
All right, stuff's happening.
Lose yourself in battle and rejoice. Embrace the terror. Husk of the wandering comet, I summon thee!
I think Odin's actually a lot bigger than that. But I guess it would look a little goofy if she was riding a horse like 3 times the size of normal horses. I know it's for like cutscene and all, but like, who refers to others by their full name?
Impressive.
Save it. Damn you.
Enough.
I wonder if that was a conscious design choice. Because, like, I was just looking at Caius's outfit, and it's very busy. And, like, not just his outfit, but also his sword. They're all very busy designs, and, like, there's no, like, it doesn't seem like there's much symmetry. And I wonder if that was a conscious choice from Tetsuya Nomura, like, you know, he's supposed to, like, embody chaos, so that's reflected in his appearance. You know, that seems like a very, like, simple thing that an artist would think of, so I'm sure it was by design. Woo! Can't get enough of this tutorial.
Forgotten time, be reborn.
Oops. I'm still used to having my cursor default to abilities and not auto battle, since I just came off of Final Fantasy XIII. So I gotta change that in the options as soon as possible. God damn it. He just took away all my actions.
Not getting around, huh?
Yay! Man, wouldn't that be great to have throughout the whole game? Just a healing spell that buffs you with Protect and Shell and fully heals you? Can I get a modder to get to work on that? Just like give you that ability throughout the whole game so it's just easy street? It's like the Final Fantasy VII re-release on PS4 and stuff, where you just have the cheat where your health and MP are always full and your limit break is always full. I will admit, I used those cheats while I was playing again, but I didn't use them in serious moments. Like when the game needs to challenge you, I let it challenge me. But like when I'm like grinding to earn limit breaks, hell yeah, I'm just gonna use the cheats and just save myself the time. Because that's all it's really costing me for not using the cheats, time. It's not exactly hard to grind out limit breaks. It's just time consuming. So that's where the cheats are really appreciated. Alright, when we throw spells at each other, I always just by reflex pick Ruin. I'm gonna choose Gravity this time.
Let's not waste time.
Mash, 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 mash!
The goddess made a wise choice. The powers of chaos bend to my will.
Alright, never mind. Actually, Caius's outfit has a lot of symmetry. It's just his headdress that's asymmetrical. It actually has like about the same amount of symmetry as Lightning's outfit. So maybe it's just his sword that follows that. Melee!
Come and die.
We shall see.
God, it's been like, what, 16 years? And I still love Advent Children style fight scenes. This shit's so awesome. Wow, I accidentally pressed the wrong button and nothing bad happened, so looks like you can just mash all the buttons and you're gonna get the QTEs right.
I must thank you. These final moments, I am at my finest moment.
You're finished, Caius.
Look at this shit. Nothing's falling on him. And then she sees Noel.
Petro's Gate. Of course. Vision. I know your name. Noel Christ. What?
I still don't. You know, I beat this game, so I experienced the whole story. I don't understand how Caius and Lightning have like control over Bahamut, especially both at the same time. I was under the impression in 13 that each Eidolon is like, you know, they are locked to their the sea. It's like in Naruto, how you sign the contract for the summoning jutsu. I thought it was like that, but I guess not. I guess Bahamut's just a village whore, and he just works for everybody. Yeah, real fight. Totally not another tutorial.
Gonna get worse. He's testing us.
Also funny, he turns into Bahamut, whereas Lightning rides it. Does that mean he was Fang's Bahamut the whole time? Alright, come on now. We're almost done with this. God, I can't wait to get lightning in my party.
How do we fight him?
This is not your battle. There's something else I need you to do.
What?
Bring my sister to me. Her name is Sarah. You'll need to use the portal. Your time-gazing friend should have told you how it works.
That's a gate. Why me?
Because you're the only one who can. You crossed the void and made it to Valhalla.
Just now I read Valhalla as Vanille. You crossed the void and made it to Vanille. Good job. She's real nice, isn't she?
I can change the future.
Yes. A good luck charm. Give him to Sarah.
Good luck charm. As in,
Got it.
you won't die if you have him, because he's an actual weapon.
What's happening?
Enjoy your little task.
Oh no, Caius is back.
Caius?
Get to the gate. I'm counting on you.
Okay.
Go! Not this again. Odin! Do it!
Sorry. I've gotten my Instagram algorithm in a good place where it shows me a lot of comics. So my explore feed is really funny now instead of just a bunch of bullshit by people I don't care about.
Lightning. Gotta go.
My hopes go with you, Noel Christ. Become an arrow through time and speed your way to Sarah. Be there for her, because I no longer can. Time flows without pause. In a world where I no longer exist, the future is about to change.
I think I need to turn down my music a little bit. I can barely hear the game sound. And I know I said I already did this like 3 fucking times. Even more if you count how many times I had to do this just to make sure the mods didn't crash my game when I played. But I don't know. I feel like to respect the integrity of the game and the story, I should turn my music down a little bit. And you can't hear it, so this has no meaning to you, but whatever. Oh my god, it's Meteor. Sephiroth's back. That's always so funny in video games and nobody ever questions it. Like, people are just asleep on their beds without their blankets in their day clothes. Like it's totally normal. You know how many fucking people can't even dream of falling asleep without something on top of them, like a blanket? And if you get in bed with your shoes on, you're a fucking savage. If you go inside your if you walk around your house with your shoes on, you're also a fucking savage. Yep, I know. Alright. I don't think there's anything here unless I miss it every time I restart this game. Dreams of strange worlds, clothes appearing from nowhere. What's going on? Was that a vision of the future? Am I still dreaming? Message from lightning? Is someone coming here? Let's say, am I still dreaming? Because that's a sensible option. That's what any normal person would think. Shit's batshit crazy. I must be dreaming. There's no way this is real. Lightning is gone. Woo, vertigo time. Where's the village? Everything out here is completely different. What is this place? Is everything I remember a lie? Have I died? Is this still a dream? Is this the future? Let's say, have I died? Oh my god, everything's destroyed. Oh, Godot. Or Godot. I hate Godot. He's like, if you knew him in real life, you would never want to be around him. He responds to everything with anger and violence. You know, my initial reaction to this monster thing is that it kind of looks like Anima from Final Fantasy X, but looking at it again, it actually looks like it would fit in perfectly as Digimon. Mr. Grabby Hand out of the portal. Yurome, long time no see. How are you doing?
Get a hold of yourself. Lightning can't protect you anymore. You have to look after yourself now. Do you hear me? Your sister's dead. She can't help you.
LeBro!
You want her? Then you're gonna have to go through me. Get up, Sarah.
You were in my dream. I saw you.
Save it for later. We fight.
If we have to.
You're gonna have to. One more thing. Don't ever lay down and wait to die.
You tell her, Noel. Easy peasy, Ren and Stimpy. I'm guessing it's impossible to get a preemptive strike during this part. No, I don't want a tutorial. I've seen this far too many times. Let's attack the small one. I'm doing alright. How are you doing? As you can see, I finally beat Final Fantasy XIII and moved on to XIII-2. And this game already is so much better than 13, just on a mechanical level. Alright, let's go to the settings and change my default command to abilities. You have been MIA. What's been going on? I hope it's nothing serious. God, I hate having only 3 ATB bars. It fills so slowly! Yeah. Bad internet. It's the bane of all existence. Even if you don't stream, it's just such a downer when, like, your YouTube videos can only load, like, 480p. Yeah, that's why I knew, like, when I moved into this place, I was like, alright, I'm getting the best internet package I can afford because I don't want to deal with bad internet. I just want it to be a non-factor. Yeah, I get that. It's like, you know. No, I get not wanting, being in the mood to stream. Like, some days, like, when I actually do have free time anyway, I'm still like, I don't feel like being on camera. You've just been a few playing games? Oh, yeah. You know, I hear all the horror stories that Spectrum is straight up doo-doo garbage. What sucks about internet companies? You did catch me live! What sucks about internet companies is that, like, you know, monopolies are illegal, but even though they don't technically have monopolies, they have, like, regional monopolies. Because it's like, you know, oftentimes an area only has one internet provider, and just because that internet provider doesn't, you know, cover the whole world's internet, if you live there, it's a monopoly. It's a functionally monopoly.
Hey, Sarah, are you okay?
Yeah.
Becky. Yeah.
You've been playing. What games have you been playing?
All right, everyone, listen up. Meteorite hit over the
I've tried playing Valorant once, and I just did a deathmatch just to get to the feel of the shooting mechanics of the game, and I didn't realize that your accuracy gets better if you're like, you know, crouching or holding shift to walk. I didn't know that affected your accuracy, so I was straight up booty. So I wonder how I would do now that I know that, but I haven't gone back to it in like months. Yep.
Thank you.
like luckily where I am, it's like we have Comcast, and you know, all things considered, it's pretty reliable. And then also we have a few other choices too, so it's not that bad.
It wasn't just me.
But LA, man,
Guy too.
LA's rough. And from what I hear, LA is just getting worse as a city. Hey, you don't know that. You've never seen me play a first-person shooter.
Sister gave me.
Wait, you know lightning?
He's the one who told me to come.
Where?
I can't say though. I used to be pretty damn good. Like,
Was it Valhalla?
I'll ride this to the day I die. When COD 4 first came out, I got super into it, played it all the time. And I once won a game where I had a 29 kill streak. And that's my greatest achievement. And then I never played any first person shooter seriously after that. So my skills have really gone down the gutter.
Why don't we go and check it out?
Oh my god. So I guess it's a good thing that I don't have many viewers. So then that makes it so you're more likely to watch me.
She's in a place called Valhalla. I only just met Noel, but I believed him. I believed every word he said.
No, since that was COD 4, it was before like the really high kill streaks. You know, all you had was the UAV for 3 kills, the airstrike for 5 kills, and then a helicopter for 10 kills.
But I'm the only one who ever remembered that.
And then anything beyond that, it's just like, well, you're doing pretty well, but we're not giving you shit. You're doing so well, you don't need kill streak perks.
They say my sister is gone.
Yeah, I got a nuke before nukes were a thing, and then
She turned
when Modern Warfare 2 came out, I never played it, so I was never able to get a nuke.
both worlds. That's what they say. But even so. Is that all you're going to tell me? Your names? Who are you? What do you do?
I'm a hunter.
I feel like an interrogator.
Yeah. I drained all my time into the wrong game. I should have held off on the Call of Duty hype train until nukes came about. Then I would have gotten exactly 1 nuke in my lifetime. Because, yeah, kill streaks like that weren't normal for me. It was just a freak of nature accident.
Oh, hello, Miss Farron. How are the kids? You're worried about them?
Oh, I love that you can manually talk to people and skip through their dialogue. The dichotomy! I love talking to people. Shut the fuck up and stop talking.
You know, were you just... Yeah. You made a statement.
Yeah. Sometimes you pop off and it's a once in a lifetime thing and it never happens again. Yeah, that one's really good.
Curiosity killed the cat.
That one I finished, and it's now on display in my local hobby store. Very exciting. And because it was my first model to be displayed in public. Tell me about Valhalla. But because it's my first model displayed in public, I decided to,
Legends say it
you know, have it be a little more meaningful. So I put a decal on there with the Black Lives Matter fist on it. So now it's there for everybody to see.
My reach for good?
Oh my god, you got a Shiva action figure. Nice. Oh my god. You know, because of the Resident Evil 8 hype that's going on, everybody's playing Resident Evil. So I've been watching a lot of Let's Plays of Resident Evil. And like, I'm like of two minds. Like, I really want to play through the series because you know, I enjoy the story, like the crazy conspiracy shit. But also, I'd still be terrified of it. Nice. I love when action figures have like gimmicks like that. It's so nice. Well, like, yeah, I'm still like, I'm still contemplating whether I actually want to play through the series at all, because it's really like, you know, I am really a big old wuss, so it'd be a real struggle for me to try to play those games.
What's up, Noel?
Like, especially like the really like the really creepy games like Resident Evil 1 and like Resident Evil 7, where it's really about the creepy atmosphere and stuff. Like those really fuck with me. More action oriented ones like 4, 5, and what I hear 8 is like, I'd probably do better with those, because like I can handle action, you just shoot and stuff. But when shit's creepy as hell, that's where it gets me. And I don't know what the vibe of the remakes of 2 and 3 are like. So, oh, that's not fair. Yeah, I know the action ones are so bad, but they would be much easier for me to get through. Oh, really? Yeah, I heard that the 2 remake was made to be like, you know, really atmospheric, like there's a lot of darkness and stuff. But I didn't know how like overall the gameplay was. Yeah. So I don't know, I might just chicken out and not play those come Halloween time. Fast enemies, when you have tank controls, even not tank controls, that shit's scary as hell. You know what I hate as an enemy in every game? Dogs. And not because I'm like, oh no, I love dogs, I don't want to hurt them. It's just that they're jumpy and they move all about and they're fast as fuck and they're a pain in the ass to fight.
The monsters want to come and get you. Now's their shot.
Thanks, Mark. I wouldn't have seen this otherwise. Oh yeah, I forgot that there are dogs in Resident Evil 4. You see them so rarely. Oh god, I hate Godot! Shut the fuck up, you annoying bitch!
Sarah, still in one piece? We're seeing lots of unfriendly critters around that meteorite.
Like, you know what's funny? Like, I've watched enough people play Resident Evil 4, so like I know like a few things here and there about how to play the game well. I feel like it still creep me the fuck out. Like, you know,
Okay, take it easy, big guy.
even though it's more of an action game, you are still playing like a game that's meant to scare you. So like even small things like not being able to move while shooting, and like, you know, you're usually overwhelmed and you have to, you know, manage your resources. Yeah, right? I know I'd be terrified no matter what. I thought you were the boss, bitch.
You sure seem like it. Oh, gee, thanks, but I'm his right-hand man.
Oh, where are you? God damn it, Sarah! There you go. I'm glad you like that because, as you can tell, it happens very often.
Sarah, you think you were the adventuring type?
Oh yeah, and don't blame me when I use a guide to level up my characters optimally. Cause like there's this very specific like upgrade path you have to take in this game to like get like the best stats possible. So I don't want to miss out on that shit, so I'm gonna follow a guide whenever I need to level my characters up.
There's huge and Maggie are scared as hell.
Do you think it could be the FFXIII?
Right? Like nowadays I try not to play games with guides as much as I can because like I want to be surprised by the game. I want to experience it the way the developers intended me to experience it. But this is my second time playing the game and I want to be able to beat some of the harder bosses, so I'm going with a guide. Nice. Yeah, you missed it, but I beat everything in Final Fantasy XIII except for the two super bosses. The final Seath boss and Longuise. Did not even try to fight those. I figure maybe one day I'll come back to try it, but I felt like moving on to this game. I love how much easier it is to get preemptive strikes in this game, though. As long as you can properly attack enemies that show up. Huge!
Oh, hey, Huge.
Hey. So, this is the famous Noah, huh?
Yeah.
I guess news travels fast. The bro told me how you helped her out. I'm huge. Nice to meet you. Hey, likewise.
See, Huge is so friendly.
Red Sarah. Exactly.
He and LeBro are definitely my favorite members of Nora. You're one to talk, Huge. They fell from the sky. You want to try them on? I don't remember putting them on. Seemed like a fucking crazy person. I don't remember putting them on.
Well, to be honest with you, I don't remember putting them on.
Oh, I know how that goes. Hard to resist trying out a new outfit. Okay, I better get going.
So
See you guys later.
which of the Resident Evil games have you played? Have you played all of them?
These plants grow so fast. I don't get it. There must be pockets of unstable time or something.
Maggie's a little too quirky for me.
You got that right. Oh, look at this stuff. Ever since that rock came down, we've been seeing all kinds of aberrations.
Do you have any idea what's happening?
Not the slightest clue. Some spots seem to have sped forward centuries. But other spots haven't changed at all. So, these areas from different timelines, realities blending together, like two ages overlapping. That about right? Right. It's exactly like that.
Where did the Moogle come from? Even you can't figure out what's going on. Where did the meteorite come from? Where are these monsters coming from?
Maggie, if you don't understand this stuff, then nobody else will.
You're
Let's go. Oh, look at Cocoon. So beautiful. Oh no, I jinxed it. I knew that would happen. Time for the first boss fight. Because those fights against Caius didn't count. Yeah, I got it. Oh, nice. Well, I hope it was a fun phone call. Thought you were ghosting me. I'm just playing. Come on, stagger, you bitch! Oh, nice. And there we go, alright. You know what's funny about Batman disappearing? Is that, there's that scene in The Dark Knight Rises where Catwoman disappears on him. And he goes, "So that's what that feels like." It's like, you're alone. Why are you still doing the Batman voice? Nobody's here to hear you. You can use your normal voice. Oh, there's a hidden chest here. The camera tries to obscure it from you, but I saw it. And you know what sucks for Christian Bale is that like everyone gives him shit for his Batman voice, but he didn't do it that severely while filming the movie. But Christopher Nolan wanted it to be more ridiculous, so he had Christian Bale like amp it up. It's not even Christian Bale's fault. The viewers can't know. Can you imagine sitting in the theater watching Batman and you're like, oh my god, Bruce Wayne is Batman!
Tell me, how many years has it been since Ragnarok appeared and your curse fell? All that happened 700 years in the past. I was born and raised in another time, 700 years in the future.
Yeah, maybe. It's like, you never know how actors treat their roles, because like, sometimes they're like, yeah, that movie was just a paycheck paid for my house. Then other times they're like, you know, like I really put my all into this. And I imagine Christian Bale is one of the, like the latter, because like he's a method actor, and he puts his body through tremendous strain for every role. You know, I heard that Christian Bale, he does these crazy body transformations and like goes on crazy diets and workout regimens because he's like aware that acting is inherently silly. So he's like, I need to do something to make this harder, to make it like seem like more of a struggle. That made me like Christian Bale a lot more. I was like, you know what? It's okay that you yelled at that lighting guy on the set of Terminator Salvation. Yeah, for real. Christian Bale's crazy. In like a good way. I don't know what he's like in real life. Well, after hearing him yell at that lighting guy, maybe he's crazy in real life. Like, actual, like, oh, maybe I should stay away from this guy. Yeah, right. But like, I feel like Christian Bale is just like one of those actors who's so intense. He kind of is like a second director, probably. Like, I'm sure a lot of the other actors on set are kind of intimidated by him.
Can I dare to hope again? After all this
I don't know. This is just, you know, conjecture from me because I'm not an actor. I don't know what it's like to be on set of anything.
So much happened when that meteorite fell. We all had a lot to think about. I wonder if anyone slept. Good morning.
Yay! I have access to the Crystarium and Paradigms. And the Bros Olive Tattoo. Is that like an accessory? It's not. But I'm gonna give Noel the power wristband. I want my boy to be strong. It's a different button to sort your inventory in this game. Oh god, it's gonna take a whole lot of relearning. I can't play this game now. Oh my god! Congratulations! I love Japan. Have you ever been there? Nice. Nice. Did you go to... I'm guessing you went to Tokyo, because you go to Japan, you go to Tokyo. But did you go anywhere else? Alright, that should be good for now. And I'm not going to level up yet. I'm going to wait till I have more CP. I have 1072. Yeah, when I went to Japan in 2018, I only stayed in Tokyo, which was actually a fantastic idea for me because I went with a group of friends, and our trip was like, yeah. So yeah, I had pretty much the same trip as you. I stayed in Tokyo, so our trip was like 10 days, so like it counts as like kind of 2 weeks. And my friends, they planned on spending half the time in Tokyo and half time in Osaka. And I had a lot of things I wanted to do on my own in Tokyo, so I told them that I wasn't going to go to Osaka with them. I would just stay in Tokyo for the rest of the trip. And that was like the best decision I could have made, because the first half of the trip, we just did things as a group. We went to go see like famous sites and stuff. It was great, but I had no time to do any of the things that I wanted to do. So when they all went to Osaka, I like went video game shopping. I bought model making tools. It was amazing. Yeah, so like because I got to have my custom Tokyo experience that I wanted. Now when I go back to Japan, I want to go to Kyoto, I want to go to Osaka, I want to see everything. I want to see the countryside. God, I love how snappy this menu is compared to 13. Oh my god, that's so nice. Man, Japanese hospitality is something else. Something else. Sorry, this is really boring, but I'm just clearing out all these exclamation points. All right. Shit. Wait, there's no exclamation points. What? Wow. I can't believe he found you. That's amazing. Yeah, that was probably the most intimidating part when you first get there, and then like you go down the airport to the subway station, and like you're just like looking at this subway system, and you're like, where the fuck do I go? Yeah, like we took a train to like the general area of our hotel, and we came out of the station to like a dark alley, and we're like, oh shit, we gotta hunt down our hotel in another country where they use a totally different language. Oh hell yeah, yeah, Mog is the best in this game. He's Sarah's forever companion.
I don't think you can trust that kid. Let's meet outside. What's your break?
Morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Nice to see you finally perked up a bit. I'm getting worried about you, don't you know? Well, it's about time I started looking ahead. I won't get anywhere. Sorry myself.
All right, let's meet outside. No.
Sarah, wait up for me.
Let's talk about artifacts and
Yeah, luckily, like I got pretty used to it, and also like just using Google Maps, it tells you which train stations to get off and on at, and where to, which entrance to the train station to use, so you're closest. It's great. Yeah, I actually, I kind of saved my group during one of our breakfasts, because like they were like trying to look at the menu, what to eat. They're like, oh, like all this bread, I don't know what to get. And then I was just like reading off the names of like, okay, this bread is this bread is this. And they're like, wait, kid, how do you know? I'm like, I can read Japanese. They're like, what? And I was like, you motherfuckers came to Japan with me and you didn't know that I could read Japanese?
Is this really a Mughal?
Sure looks like one. To be honest,
So luckily, since I was there, we were able to order bread that we wanted to eat. The Noah Cafe
you saw the future.
doesn't ring a bell. Is that the...
Come on, I'll bet you anything it's that guy for sure. He looks totally guilty.
Is that the cafe that's in the...
Nothing. I didn't say anything.
Oh wait, is that the cafe in Harajuku where they have like waffles with like mochi on them? Yeah, yeah, that was the first place we ate.
Mom told us the cat isn't an artifact, is it?
When we, like the first day, we got there at night. We had like some just normal food as like an after flight meal, and then the next morning we went to Harajuku, and then that's the first place we ate. Yeah, it was so good. That's like the great thing about, you know, just being in cities in general, but like it was certainly the case for Tokyo. Like you could just walk into any restaurant you found and like you'd be pretty safe that it would be awesome food. That's like when I was wandering around just like shopping for video games, model making supplies and books and stuff, and just nerdy stuff. Whenever I got hungry, I was just like, hey, look, a restaurant. All right, I'll try it out. It was amazing. It was fucking amazing.
Hey, I don't see why not.
I think we should keep her too. Just as long as she doesn't make a mess in my workshop.
Are you sure you can look after her?
Can't we all do it? I mean, we are one big family, right?
Mac, you'll do it.
You too.
Yeah, what was I going to say? Something about waffles, I think.
Thanks. She's adorable. I thought I could hide it.
Oh,
from them,
I lost it.
but they knew. They saw right through me. I lost lightning and then snow. But those guys, they really tried to cheer me up.
Yes. So I tried McDonald's. So I actually like I made a point. I was like, I'm gonna order a Big Mac in Japan, and we're gonna see how it tastes. It tasted like a Big Mac. Like as expected, McDonald's is consistent as hell. It just tasted like a normal Big Mac. And I tried their Japanese item. Like every country has their own McDonald's item. So like for them, it was a teriyaki burger. That burger was like okay. Like I wouldn't order it again. It wasn't bad, but you know, it's nothing special. But then I was there during the fall, and they had a special of the purple sweet potato milkshake. That shit was awesome. It tasted so good. And then they also have like the grape drink available that you can order instead of a soft drink, and that tastes like aloe vera juice. That's fucking amazing. I did not get to have KFC though, but I can tell you KFC in Korea is the fucking shit, because they don't specialize in like you know, breast, thighs, and wings and stuff. They specialize in chicken sandwiches, and those chicken sandwiches are pretty fucking awesome. The shrimp fillet burger. Wait, I don't think I had that. There might have been. Actually, I think I tried that in the Korean McDonald's. Yeah, that was okay. I wasn't feeling it that much.
These are my students. I teach their classes.
A school teacher, huh?
Right. I'm so glad you're all safe. Yeah. Now, did everyone do their homework? I did mine. I just want you getting mad at me.
God. Oh yeah, now I remember what I was gonna say. Like, okay, food everywhere in Japan, it's awesome, but no one ever, okay, some people mention it, but no one ever like talks about it as highly as I do. And I don't know if I'm just weird, or if everybody's a little embarrassed to admit it, but 7-Eleven food is the fucking shit. That's the stuff I still think about. Like, their egg sandwiches, like the bread is so nice and soft and airy, and the eggs are like whipped perfectly. And then their onigiri, they have like the perfect amount of filling, and the filling is seasoned really nicely. Oh my god. And then for some reason, 7-Elevens always play Daydream Believer by the Monkees. It's like, that's the theme song of 7-Eleven in Japan.
What was your grandmother like?
I was always a kid.
Oh,
Kind of spoiled.
speaking of vending machine, that was the thing that's annoying about Japan to me, is that, you know, there's, for those who know, you know, there's not a lot of public trash cans in Japan. If you have trash, you just gotta hold on to that shit until you run into one. So that's why like a vending machine was like a godsend. You're like, vending machine, I know there's gonna be a trash can nearby because that's how people are here. They just go to a vending machine, eat whatever they get out of it, and then throw it away immediately. So whenever you want a trash can, you look for a vending machine.
What are you mumbling about?
Oh, what? I wasn't. Don't creep.
Yeah, that was something truly annoying about Japan. The lack of trash cans.
That's where we left Cocoon.
But yet there's no litter.
Here in town.
Everybody's just good about holding on to their shit.
You know, Mackie's been acting kind of...
Hello there. Oh, hi there. This
So strange, frankly, these days.
yeah, I know.
Well, we can't. When the town was, let me tell you.
Yeah, it's funny, like, speaking of the litter and stuff,
Hey there, Sarah.
All right then.
like, I heard that the only petty crime that happens regularly in Japan is umbrella theft. Because it rains so fucking often and everybody has umbrellas. And when you go into a place, you know, like, a lot of people, like, they stick it into that umbrella rack thing, and then when people leave places and they don't have an umbrella and they see it's raining, they'll just take an umbrella, like, whatever, fuck it. So I always held on to my umbrella for dear life. Yeah. Like, I was scared. I didn't want to keep buying umbrellas if someone stole mine, and I wasn't going to steal somebody else's.
Is that the artifact?
This is Lightning's night. I keep it in my room. And how did it get out here? Hey, right there.
This is the cutscene from the end of 13.
Snow! Come on.
It still makes no sense that, like, Sarah and Dodge were reverted back to normal. Like, why? There's no explanation. Is it because they defeated Orphan, and did Orphan control all the Seath crystals?
It's her knife. I found it in the basement.
Yeah. This is where it deviates. Because they're all like, oh, Lightning's gone. But at the end of 13, she was right there. She was all happy with them.
Lightning's holding up Cocoon. Along with them.
Wait, what are you talking about? She was right here a second ago. I saw her. Talked. She gave us her blessing.
Oh, Dodge is adorable. Look at him. With those big old cheeks.
I won't forget that moment. Lightning was happy. Happy that Snow and I were getting married. She laughed and said congrats. Then, all of a sudden,
It took Snow a little too long to go comfort his fiance when she was breaking down in tears that her sister's dead.
she was never there to begin with.
Come on, Snow. Be better.
None of us remembered her smiling and laughing. No one. Me.
All your friends think your sister is inside that building.
Right? It's like, come on now. It's a totally normal reaction. Like, you should know, like, she just found out her sister's dead. Like, you know she's probably gonna start crying. Be ready to comfort her.
Listen, Sarah, your memories are the truth. Lightning is alive.
It's really nice the way they set this up. Like, you know, you're always traveling with Noel, who fully believes you and knows that Lightning is still around. So you're not just like spending the whole game like telling your party, "No, Lightning's alive," and they're like, "Nah, you're crazy, Sarah. Shut up."
Perhaps history changed somehow.
You mean your memories are true? History was altered afterwards?
Of course, that's not really possible. I know that. But I just don't understand how I can remember it so clearly when no one else can. Weird. The knife looks like it's been polished.
Mog, where are you going?
Sorry to tell you, the mountain we can't go. Wait, there's a path that.
Okay. Ooh, outfits. Oh yeah, I already looked at all these. You can make Mog look all different. I mean, look at how cute that is. Fucking panda. Like, panda anything is so adorable. I think it would distract me too much during cutscenes, though, if I gave them all different outfits. Oh, and 7 armor! I love the Mass Effect trilogy! And Andromeda, I didn't even finish it. Like, I couldn't even get past the beginning of the game. I did not care. But you know what? I'm eventually going to give it another chance. When Mass Effect Legacy Edition comes out, or Legendary Edition, after I'm done with this trilogy, maybe I'll play that trilogy and then finally play Andromeda through. Yeah, I'm sure you could easily find a plush Moogle, even if it's not specifically Mog. You know, it's a fucking Moogle. I'm pretty sure it'll be pretty easy to find. Okay. No. Find the medical kit. It says search new bodum, but like when I played this before, I couldn't find it. Am I crazy? Is it in a different time? This is like at the beginning of the game, so I doubt they would have a mission where something's in a different time period. Oh shit! I forgot. Talking to her gives you a recap of what happened in 13. I don't need to hear that. I just finished that game.
It's true. We should probably explain a few things.
I'm all ears.
We were all born and raised on the Coon. We couldn't let well, what were those folks? Yeah. Now these guys are used to
How did you end?
our leaders. We used to live in a seaside.
I guess you just gotta learn how to sew and make your own.
Still for everyone?
And if it's janky, it'll just have more personality.
I saw him carrying a knife. Yeah. What was he up to?
What?
Sound of the wind.
Is that the medical kit?
Wow. You grow vegetables?
What? You don't?
Well, like, I really value that kind of thing. Like, everything I own, I always like have this like incessant need to like want to customize it somehow so that it feels like it's mine, and like nobody else has something like it because I made something myself. I think that's why I like model making. You know, everybody can buy those model kits, but the way I paint and modify them is all my own.
Was the end of the world?
Yeah. And let me tell you, I still can't get over seeing so many people all at once. But you know, I think the future can be changed.
Yeah, like I love fighting games, so I have a few arcade sticks, and you can customize the artwork on them. And I really want to do that. Like, I plan on eventually doing it, but I don't know what I want as the artwork on my arcade stick. Mog, where are you going? Are you just going towards the main objective? He's going towards the main objective. And I'm not much of a 2D artist, so there's no way I can make my own artwork. I don't even have Photoshop. This lady's just like, oh, you found your cat, great. Where's that medical kit? Nope. No! Okay. Thank God you can jump in this game. Is the medical kit inside here? She said someone used it after the attack, and LeBro would have had to use it because she got knocked over by that thing. Hello, 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 hello. No, 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 please. All right. Really? 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 All right. Oh, that was just like a thing that can happen. It wasn't special at all. All right. Yep. Well, like the Moogle kind of acts as like your waypoint in this game, even though there's a big yellow exclamation point. He's like, hey, look at over here. He, she, I don't know if they ever give it a gender. Yay! Actually, let's check over here. Maybe the medkit's over here. Oh, god damn it. Oh, god damn it. Perfect. Alright, that was all for nothing. By the kind of color they are? Oh, the kind of clothes they wear. Yeah, most of them are naked, so what the fuck? I should probably get going soon. Oh. Whoa! Got him! Stagger this bitch! Alright, he didn't get staggered, but he died! You shut your face. Oh. I'm supposed to follow that little kid. All right. They're non-diformic. So does that mean their appearance doesn't change based on gender? Is that what that means? Oh man. There we go. It's like, that's their easy explanation for, we don't want to put that much work into designing Moogles.
Wow, Moogles really do exist?
It's like how in Mass Effect they're like, oh man, humans are pretty unique in that they have such variance in their physical appearances, but it's just because, you know, you can't make that many different physical appearances for all these brand new alien species. Can't do that much work. I love the alien races in Mass Effect though. So great. I love Mass Effect. There was a time where like I thought like, you know, I might like Mass Effect more than Star Wars. And with the way current Star Wars has been going, I'm thinking that might be more and more true.
Sorry, but you cannot go through. Orders from Godot.
I'm glad there wasn't too much damage done.
Let me equip that bangle. You should play Mass Effect. Oh my god, it's so good. Wait until the Legendary Edition comes out later this month, and then you should play through the entire trilogy. Like, paying attention to the story, like, the history they build up for the universe and the story that happens, it's so gratifying. And, like, I know people are like, oh no, like, they like to hate on Mass Effect 3. I love Mass Effect 3. I think it's a great game. And I think it does a great job of, you know, like, shit, I forgot to equip the bangle. It does a great job of tying up the story and the more important choices you've made throughout the game.
Exist, don't exist, right?
Fuck! Fuck!
Just as expected.
Alright, let's look at the map. Okay, I've explored most of everything. He won't let me through over there. So I'm good.
Artifacts? What do you mean?
Hey, little kid.
They're
Hey, little kid. Fuck. All right. Yeah, I consider the Mass Effect trilogy like one of my favorite game franchises.
There, now we've got you.
Especially Mass Effect 2. That's such a good game. Mass Effect 1 is kind of rough around the edges, so for the Legendary Edition, they're doing a lot to really modernize that game, so you're much better off waiting until that comes out. This boy's hiding something. What approach would work best? I'll buy you lunch for a year. What have you been up to, young man? All right, now spill it, mister. Talk to Miss Farron. Promise I won't get mad. Well, let's be nice about it.
Why did you run away? I promise I won't get mad if you tell me. I know you say you won't get mad at me, but I can't tell you. I don't want to get yelled at.
Kid was trying to get away from Mackie. I bet you anything he was up to no good.
Maybe if I give it one more shot, I think I can get him talking. I don't want to yell at you. Why did you run away from Mackie? You don't have to talk if you don't want to. Right, out with it already. Let's say I don't want to yell at you.
I hope you're not misbehaving.
His butt plug.
This necklace. It belongs to you, doesn't it?
Snow's necklace? Why would you steal it, you little piece of shit? I'm gonna fuck you up. I know I said I wouldn't yell at you. I didn't say I wouldn't beat the shit out of you.
Doing this anyway.
That belongs to Maggie, doesn't it?
No, it's mine. It's a reminder. Promise a good friend made me.
Sarah,
Oh, Lomans.
your sister's alive. She's out there somewhere.
Thank you, Snow.
Here, you hang on to this for a while. When I come back, it'll be with lightning. And there's no way she can say no to us getting married.
Okay.
Okay.
And that was the last time I saw Snow. The memories I had of Lightning standing on the plain beneath Cocoon. He was the only one who believed. Believed them enough to do something.
And doing nothing, right?
Oh shit.
Lightning
He just called her out.
You still sit here and wait. Why didn't you go after her?
Noel keeps it real up in this bitch. Let's blame it on the children. Always blame it on the children.
I'm a teacher. I have a responsibility to my students.
That's what children are for. They're just little scapegoats.
Yourself. You're secretly glad Snow was out of your life?
I'm just kidding, of course. Children are precious. They're the treasures of the world. We need to protect them.
It's just that in my world, saying farewell was usually for good. You didn't like to let go so easily.
All right. Oh, I guess we're going back to Mackie.
It wasn't the artifact after all.
Using your touch mark. I got a question for you. Who's this Snow person? Boyfriend?
He's like, this really cool guy. Let's do that one. Yeah, take off the mask. I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling kids. Should we pick he's like this really cool guy? He's like this really cool guy.
He's just this super cool guy, you know? He doesn't care about the big things, but that just makes him so much cooler.
That's great, I guess. Maybe we should.
And he's not just kind, he's reliable too. He always means what he says, and you can totally trust his word. I mean, he's my hero. Oh, and I know you're thinking no one's perfect.
Oh my god, she's actually doing it.
But I love that about him too. No other guy can compare.
Can we just get back to.
He has this amazing body, and his face is so handsome. He's tall and brown, and he's so sweet. Oh, and even though he's big and tough, he can be so adorable. That's my Snow. You done asking?
I'm done. Yeah, thanks for all the detail.
Oh my god. That's the best thing to hear as a guy. A girl just losing their mind over another guy. Oh, we can't get enough of it. Ow. Yeah. Alright, good job. Sarah didn't do shit. Hey, another iron bangle. Wait, what? Oh, maximum accessories exceeded. I forgot that there's this accessory system in this game. Yeah. It is like nice and wholesome. It's just that like he doesn't know that shit. Like that medical kit.
The house and find out.
Was I just not supposed to find it until now? Do you have the medical kit?
How about it, future boy?
No, I don't want the history lesson again. Oh god. Gonna make myself sick. A mirror!
Hey, check it out.
Whoa!
How did that happen?
Twist in time. Something that doesn't belong. I think this is an artifact.
We found an artifact, just as Noel said we would. Does this mean everything else he said is true? Did he really meet Lightning in Valhalla?
I thought you'd been believing him this whole time.
Once I step through the gate, I'll be leaving my friends, my students, and the village for who knows how long. Can you tell me, Lightning? Do I dare believe this man?
Okay,
Whoa!
head for the gate.
I don't get it. What was that artifact doing in the room?
A potion? Really? Fucking really?
The mirror must have belonged to someone else in the past, or the future, wherever it came from. It didn't belong here this time.
Scary stuff.
Alright, let's save. Alright. I think I'm gonna call it a night because I need to go eat dinner. So, thanks for watching.